Hi, welcome back to Focus on Arts. I am Patrick Van Slyke, and today we are speaking with Rockstar Bob. Rockstar, tell me, I heard once, and believe it or not, I think it was on, I hate to admit it, but I think it was on the cartoon 101 Dalmatians. Don't ask me why. But that the tune comes first in writing a song. Is that correct?
I believe, yes, that is correct. I believe that the music should come first
Okay.
for anything, And I think it takes a group of people to put that together.
Okay.
Sometimes people are very fortunate to come up with ideas and they write and they can come up with a whole song, but ultimately in the end, when it comes down to it in the music business, there's a lot of producers involved. There's songwriters. Nowadays, people have different various songwriters to write their music.
Oh, wow.
For the group, the Brookhounds, it's kind of everyone puts their 2 cents in. Everyone puts their 2 cents in. I think it's important.
So does your band mostly play your own songs, or do you cover? Or
all originals. We do all originals.
All originals.
All originals. Yeah.
Wow, that is incredible. Do you have any records coming out or anything like that?
We have recordings. We're planning on going into a studio at some point to record all the songs that we've recorded, that the band has recorded prior to my entering the group. So that's definitely going to be in the works.
Oh, I bet that's exciting.
Yeah, it is. It's a great feeling to record. There's a lot of different exciting moments in recording. Actually write a song and compose it. Everyone puts their 2 cents, and then when you actually sit and record it, and then you hear it back.
Oh,
the finished product. That's a great feeling.
Oh, I bet it is. I have a similar when I first held the first book that I ever wrote in my hand. It's intense. It's an intense feeling, that you've actually created something that's substantial and good. Let me ask you. You played a concert last night. Is that correct?
Yeah, we did.
All right. And how did it go?
It went great.
Yeah.
Great. It was a good gig.
How many people did you play for?
Quite a few. There was it was a small crowd, but it was interesting. You say that because whenever I was talking to the guys in the group, this group, it feels like when we perform, I feel like I'm playing in front of hundreds of people.
Yeah.
It's a great feeling. It's just that energy the group has.
Sure.
It's definitely kind of one of those things where it's a really exciting feeling to get on stage and then you perform. And then after you finish, the one thing the Brookhounds we have is whenever we play before or a group or they perform before us and after, the other bands come up to us and they're excited for us. They say, "Great show, great gig, guys. Where are you guys from? Who are you?"
Oh, that's gotta feed. That kind of positive feedback must really help.
Positive feedback, definitely, and I think from other musicians too.
Exactly.
It's important.
Yeah, definitely.
We're definitely in a business where you have to learn how to take not only the positive feedback, but also if somebody gives you negative feedback.
Right.
You have to have kind of a thick skin in the music business.
Oh, I bet.
Very thick skin. I learned that early on, playing music and performing and so forth. So, and I always take it with a grain of salt. I always take it as, okay, great. If I hear it more, my rule is if I hear it more than 3 times, okay, we got to change something.
It's true.
It's
okay. True. Did you ever have any of those points in your career where you were like, I'm not good. I'm not good enough. This is not for me. I need to be looking somewhere else.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. And that is the artist.
Yeah.
That is just an artist. That is you're your own worst enemy. You're going to be, and I think that's a good thing. I don't think I'll ever be at my best. I'd be kidding myself because then I'd be holding myself back from really what's going on. I'm not challenging myself enough as an artist or musician. Mm-hmm. I always have room to improve. Matter of fact, a few years back, I actually took up jazz guitar.
Oh, wow.
Jazz guitar lessons from a guitar teacher because even though I'd been playing for so long, I felt that I needed to learn more about my craft. I needed to give myself another challenge. And I think that's where I originally said in the beginning of the interview where I'm a musician. Yeah. And I play all types of music.
Right.
And jazz is very technical, it's very complicated, but at the same time it's very challenging for myself. Yeah. Because I had to learn all different chords and new scales and new patterns and that is, I widen my horizons
Right.
when I do that. So,
And I'm sure it helps define you and make you the better performer just because you are learning different techniques and so on.
absolutely.
So in the Brookhounds, you are lead guitarist?
Correct.
Okay. And backup vocals?
Correct.
Okay, great. That must just be fabulous. Yeah, he's living the dream. I mean, this is something I've always wanted to do. I'll tell you what, let's take a break.
Okay.
And when we come back, I want to talk to you about some of your, inspirations and then maybe a little bit more about Bob the man and what's going on in your future.
Sure.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, so hold on. We'll be right back with Rockstar Bob. I'm Patrick Van Slyke, and this is Focus on Arts.